The moment that changed everything for me was when I realized that I was wrong about motherhood. I always planned to be a mom and I wanted a big family, but I wouldn't say motherhood came naturally to me. In 2020, I had 4 kids, 4 and under, and really, really loved my kids, but I was pretty convinced I didn't love being a mom. I found being home with babies and toddlers to be incredibly lonely, isolating, and as horrible as it sounds, unfulfilling. Everyone online was telling me that this was my fault. I just needed a better attitude, to think more positively, to implement better systems. But when those things ultimately didn't work, I decided they were right. I was the problem. I was inherently broken and just must not be cut out for this the way other moms were. I think it's important to understand that I had always believed taking care of kids was motherhood. The more I did for my family, the better of a mom I was. Being dedicated to motherhood meant giving all of my time, effort, and attention to my kids. And since try as I might, I just couldn't get myself to enjoy every moment. I was broken and ultimately failing as a mom. But that's when I had the realization that changed everything. One day in 2020, by myself at an empty campsite on a mountain in Utah, I had a thought that changed literally everything. Motherhood wasn't what I did for my kids. It was who I was for my kids. Motherhood wasn't the job of caring for them 24/7, 365. It was the relationship that existed 24/7, 365, even when I wasn't physically with them. For the first time, I had the words to express what I had been feeling all along. I wasn't broken. Loving caregiving and loving motherhood were different things. For the first time, I gave myself permission to do what I actually wanted without the fear that it would make me a bad mom. I gave myself permission to do less housework, less managing the entire mental load, and ultimately less time focused entirely on my kids. I'm convinced that all moms could benefit from understanding that taking care of your kids and the relationship of motherhood are different things so that they can ease the pressure that's been put on them too. Which is why I've created this space to remind you doing less for your family doesn't make you less of a mom. I would absolutely love it if you stuck around and shared this with your friends because I think we could all use regular reminders that doing it all isn't a requirement of being a good mom.